Dear Diary. So today, well, not just today, it's actually been a lot recently. Um, I've discovered that I've been kind of obsessed with starships and shuttlecraft, especially shuttlecraft, like small skiffs and shuttlecrafts and runabouts and things. I just keep having this recurring fantasy that at some point I'm out with a metal detector or something. I'm just out prospecting, just playing around while out camping or something, and I wind up digging up a piece of not a piece, but finding while I'm digging, striking something metallic, and then finding out that it's a small ship that crashed a long time ago and was buried in a landslide or something, and I managed to dig out enough of it and get on board, and find that there's still power because whatever fuel source they use doesn't run down, whatever, and then just have this period where I finally figure out enough of the computer to put it in kind of a simulation mode so that I can learn how to fly it, and then eventually do learn how to fly it. And anyway, I've just been, part of it is the fact that I watched a couple of episodes of like Voyager and some other stuff that had the touch um, things. Plus my iPad kind of triggers that a little bit too, and it just maybe I just need to live on a boat. Maybe that's it. A nice, small, self-contained space that's just mine that I can take to different places. It's where I live. It's how I travel. Maybe I just need to live on a boat. Maybe that's it. Anyway, so that's been wriggling its way, uh, wriggling its way around in my brain lately. Aside from that, the only other thing that really happened was some friends of mine convinced me to fire up Rift again. And I noticed that while I was out running around and knocking out some very old quests, I looked and I had all these skill points that hadn't been allocated. I was like, well, what the hell happened? Well, they've changed so much stuff since the last time I really played Rift that all of my talents or my various attributes and things on my soul trees had completely reset. So I had no skills at all. Just these default skills that whatever druids and wardens automatically get. Druid, warden, shaman thing. It's a very weird system. But I was like, oh, maybe I should set these as something. And so I was like, I'll go with this preset. That looks okay. And I hit okay, and all of the abilities that I had been using up to that point, gone. For example, I had this fairy companion that would heal me while I was beating the crap out of something. Gone. And I was thinking, oh, well, I'm kind of a healer class now, sort of. So maybe what I'll do is I'll summon. I saw there was a summon satyr, and he's more of a tank. So maybe I'll. And I was looking all over the place for it. I was like, oh, when I changed classes, that got rid of that ability. Dang it! Now I'm not purely a healing class because I do have some offensive abilities, but I just need to learn how they work because it's a completely different play style now. And I'm like, I've got like this water squirt. I think it's like attacking somebody with a squirt gun. I think it's water jet. I think is actually the name of the spell or whatnot. I'm like, okay, everything else is healing. I know I saw a spell called dehydrate that does damage. I saw it somewhere. I need to get that on my bar because I can't just sit there going at people. Yeah, definitely need to dig into that a little bit more. It's a lot better than it was the last time I played it. Because when I played it the first time, it was not good. I discovered that I apparently never went and did the fishing quest. I have the fishing skill, but I never went and did the quest, so I never got a pole, so I've never been doing any fishing. I'm like, well, no wonder I can't find anything. Whatever. So, there's that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about. It was the spaceship thing. And I kind of want to write, getting back to the spaceship thing, I kind of want to, part of me wants to write, a scene or something about it, but there's nothing interesting, except to me, about the stuff that I would be interested in writing about. I'm not sure exactly what. I don't know. I don't. So here we are, 5 minutes. Short one. Until next time, be careless.